Hello guys, Mr. Seven Figures here, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in today. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about 3 ways, or giving you 3 ways that you can actually start to cultivate and create an environment that will start to attract more money into your life. And this may sound absurd, but money in itself is a person, so you have to learn to treat it as such. And these 3 things I use every day as a framework. And I'll even give you some more little tips that I use personally that expresses to money that I love money, that I want more money, and it attracts more money into my life. The scenario of money is not often talked about because to most it seems pretty outrageous for somebody to try to teach about money or talk about money, because money in itself, you shouldn't really be talking about it. It's just a piece of paper, but it's not. It's way more than that, and it's way deeper than that. And later on in another series, I'm actually going to be teaching more in depth about the person and the entity of money, because money in itself is a living being. And you have to respect that current, that flow, that energy, that being of money to really be able to tap in and start to see more return. This is the wealth consciousness that all wealthy people understand. This is the reason why they invest their money. Investing is a form of you showing that you partner with your money. Your money now becomes your partner. So you now in turn start to treat your money as a partner in life. And you start to do what? You start to plant your money. Investing is just you sowing your money or planting your money into different grounds. It can be into a new tech business that's coming up that you see is going to be fruitful. Doesn't matter. It can be into a new business startup. It does not matter what it may be, but you're now partnering with your money, right? In essence, to allow it to multiply. You're partnering with money, and you're putting money in an environment where it will multiply and increase. And these things come into really a big play, because when you understand what money is in your life, you won't take it for granted. You'll look at it differently. So this is to help you change your perspective concerning money. And in this video, I'm going to show you, and I'm going to really, express to you the 3 things that I do. And this is something I do every day. Me and my wife, we practice this all the time. This is what we have cultivated. And we look at money as our friend. We look at money as not just our friend, we look at money as our partner. We look at money as our closest, boy. It does not matter. We treat money with such respect that money is loyal to us because we're loyal to money. All right, and this may sound a little off, because the speech and the idea is that, hey, guess what? Really loyal to money. Money's just a piece of paper. But like I said, in a later series, I'm going to go to more depth and really teach about the essence, the person, the entity of money, because it's so much deeper than what you're understanding, what you're looking at money as. But in this video, let me just show you and give you 3 ways you can start to cultivate and start to attract more money into your life. Number 1 would be honor money. Now, this follows the law of honor. And the law of honor states simply that whatever you respect in your life, you see more of. What you don't respect and you disrespect, you see less of. And the reason why that is because honor itself is a bridge. It builds a bridge. Have you ever seen how if you don't respect someone, or you yourself don't feel respected, what do? You tend to break that kind of, relationship off, or you tend to draw away from that person, whatever the case may be. You tend to make sure that you're not in their space no more. Well, what happened? Simply put, there was no pathway, there was no connection. That's all it is. It's a connection. And somebody honoring you builds a connection with you. You feel appreciated. So the same thing with money. When you honor and respect money, you show money that you appreciate your money. Now, what are some ways that you can show money that you appreciate it? Well, number 1, tell it. We say this all the time, and we teach our children this all the time about money. Money is more than just having money to go to the candy store. No, it's not just a resource. It's a person. And that person was brought into our lives to help us to create the life we want. And we partner with money. And this is something we teach. And we have 5 boys, okay? And we teach this to them. We teach them the mentality and that they have to have concerning money and that they should respect money. And one of the things we teach them about how to respect money is telling money that they respect it. Listen, money, I love money. I respect and honor money. I love money and I respect and honor money. That can be a simple confession that you can confess every day. I love money. I love money. I love money and I honor money. I love and honor money. I honor and love money. That confession alone will help to cultivate the idea here, because it's all about how you think about money, how you perceive it. It'll start to cultivate this idea that you'll look differently at money. It's not just you getting a paycheck. It's not just you working for $1. Believe me, that's not where it's at. And believe it or not, if you're working for $1 and that's all you're working for, then you really need to understand the concept of money, because money in itself should be overflowing in your life. And if it's not overflowing in your life, there's something broken there that you have to fix. Number one could be that you don't even respect money, because you don't even think of money as nothing more than a piece of paper. And how would you feel if somebody devalued you? You know, you wouldn't want to be around that person at all. So you have to think about money in the same concept. Love money. I love money and honor money. I love money and I honor money. Make that one of your confessions every day. Just do it over and over. In the beginning, you may not even feel nothing. It may not seem like things are changing. But if you start to confess it over and over, the thing about it is that you increase your faith here. And faith comes by hearing. You know, and you tend to start to believe and trust what you say to yourself. So this helps to incorporate the right self-talk concerning money, concerning the person money in your life. Number 2 is this. Guess what? We kind of already touched on it, because one was honor, right? And the other one is what? That you have to learn to create an atmosphere and cultivate an atmosphere where money can thrive in your life. So that's number 2. Create an atmosphere and environment where money can thrive in your life. And what that is, there can be a number of things in your home, but create an atmosphere that cultivates the attitude and the idea of wealth, creating wealth, accumulating riches, building legacy. And what I mean by that is, hey, guess what? Go out and start to invest a little bit of your money. And I want to say a little bit, you know what? You should invest before you start to pay anything. That should be the first thing that you do. When you start to invest, you'll start to see that you will start to have more, because you're doing more with your money. Your money is starting to multiply. Now, there's some ways that you can start to invest your money if you're just starting out. And there's different apps out there that you can start to invest your money in, and start to even divvy in stocks and bonds and all that. And I'll even record a video later on down the line that'll tell you some of the places that we invest our money at, and that we put our money into. What we started with, one of the very places we started investing our money in, and help you to start cultivating this habit of taking your money and sowing it. Taking it and sowing it into good ground, so that you can start to earn dividends on it. You can start to get a return. Your money can start to multiply and work for you. Now, money doesn't mind working for you when you're loyal to it, because money itself understands its purpose in your life is to help you create the life that you want to experience and encounter. But the thing is, if you don't never give your money literally an assignment, you don't tell your money what to do, how money can help you, then it's not possible for it to. So you have to have that focus. So we talked about honoring money. We had to talk about cultivating the right environment for money, and putting your money in the right places. And we're not just talking about savings is all good. You should take money and you should save money. But you should also take money and invest your money. Because see, what saving does is just accumulates your money. But when you invest your money goes out and get more money. So it's like your money goes out and get its cousins and its cousins' cousins, and continues to multiply for you, because you took that money and you sold it and you invested. Now, number 3 is simply, guess what? Watch how you talk about money. Talk good about money. Talk good of money. And you'll start to see that money start to appear out of nowhere. because how you express yourself about money. I don't care if it don't seem like things are what they are. I don't care if it doesn't seem like you are rich or wealthy. Say that you are every day. Talk about money as if money is always with you, even if it physically may not seem like it. Talk about it as if, wield it in your life. That's what you're going to be doing. Your self-talk matters, because how you talk to yourself, as I mentioned earlier, how you talk to yourself depends on whether or not you receive something or you reject something. And sometimes we don't even catch ourselves by how we talk about certain things at all, because we realize that our self-talk, we don't even realize that our self-talk is this thing that we ourselves have overlooked. We talk to ourselves about all kinds of stuff. We don't even realize it. You ever caught yourself talking to yourself and you be like, I just caught myself, and your ears seem to tune in and you hear yourself talking to yourself and you're like, oh man, I didn't even know I was saying that thought because I was thinking it. And that's the thing that you want to cultivate. You want to cultivate by talking good of money, good thoughts about money. And in turn, what you'll start to see is that because you're thinking good of money and thinking good of having money, and you're talking about money in such a good and pleasant way, it'll start to show up. And I promise you, it works. You'll start to show up. Try it out for the next 10 days. Try it out for the next 15 days. Just try it out. And I promise you, if you really do it and you put it into effect, you'll start to see little things start to change. It doesn't matter where it comes. And money can manifest in many ways. You can be at work and all of a sudden more money shows up in the form of a promotion because of how you cultivate it, how you've spoken of money, and how you show money that you love and you respect it. And you created this environment that money now feels safe in. And your money has to feel safe just as much as your children have to feel safe in your care, or a spouse, or it doesn't matter. Whoever's close to you wants to feel safe when they're with you. Money's the same way. You have to treat money as if money is not just a thing that you have to be able to meet your needs, but money in itself is not just a necessity. It's a luxury. Money is everything in your life. And when you treat it like it's such, you'll start to have more of it. Believe me, if you sat down and was able to talk to multiple rich people, doesn't matter who they are, from Sean Puffy Combs to Bill Gates, all these people, and they would tell you that in some form you have to learn to respect your money. If you don't respect your money and you don't respect what riches that you're accumulating or wealth that you're accumulating, then nothing else is going to matter, because you're going to have the same mentality and same things that you have in your life now, because you showed and never put forth any of that respect. So talk good of money is number 3. So number 1 is honor money. Respect it. Create a connection with money. Number 2 is, guess what? Show money by creating an atmosphere and an environment that you love it. Cultivate an environment that your money can actually thrive and live in. Number 3 was, now create a self-talk basis that edifies, that builds up money, that talks about money in such a good way that money wants to be around you. Just like any person. If you had ever been around somebody that gossip around somebody, you don't want to be around that person, because you know good 9 times out of 10 that if they talked about Susan over there, or they talked about Jeff over there, guess what? 9 times out of 10 when you leave the room, what they're going to do? They're going to talk about you too. And you feel that way, and money feels the same way about it. You can repel money by what you say just as much as you can attract it by what you say, what you think, and what you do. All right. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to leave you with that, and I hope that this video has helped you out. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the subscribe button for all the latest updates of our videos from MrSevenFigures.com, as well as if you're watching this on our website, go over to the YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button as well. Subscribe. But whether you're on YouTube or you're at our website, sign up for our newsletter, the Absolute Rich newsletter, where you'll receive life-altering tips to help you to start cultivate and changing your mindset concerning wealth, riches, and wealth, and start to actually proactively go after it. Guys, because money it literally is important. It's not just important, it wants to be in your life. And when you cultivate these kind of attitudes and these ideas, you'll see massive change. All right. So before I sign off, remember to go out there, live boldly, dream courageously. Remember, it's your time to reign. You control everything in your life. You have to take the reins of your life. Only you can do it, no one else. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.